What's going on, my gentle people? Lewis here, back with another episode of White Belt Wednesdays, where you guys leave your comments and questions and I give you guys my thoughts and answers. Have a white belt question? Leave it down in the comment section, hashtag WBW, or you can hit me up on Twitter or Instagram at JujitsWithLC. If you're a recent subscriber and you're back to the channel, you get one of those. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. And if you're just joining us for the first time, make sure to subscribe to join the conversation. Also, if you want to pick up a super dope hoodie like this one, make sure to visit our online store. The link is down in the description. This week's question comes from one of my students, Brian. Hey coach, it's me, Brian. I have a question. What's the best way to get out of the back? Thank you so much for the question, Brian. I know as white belts, one of the most common things that comes up is how do I get out of a bad position? But before I answer the question, I do want to mention this. If you're constantly finding yourself in a bad position, either the mount, side control, or even having your back taken, then maybe, just maybe, it's possible that your guard is what needs a little bit more work. So if when you're rolling in class, you're constantly finding yourself in these positions, then it's more likely that your first few lines of defenses have failed and allowed your partner to get into the bad positions to begin with. All right. So with that being said, this is how I like to escape the back.
So we're going to start from this position here where our partner has the seatbelt. And the very first thing that we want to do is we want to protect our neck. All right. So we want to control the seatbelt here. So my hands are going to come up and I'm going to push his hands down. At the same time, I'm going to look to tuck in my chin. All right, if I leave my chin nice and high like this, it gives me the opportunity to sneak under my neck and finish the choke. All right, so the very first thing I want to do is protect my neck. So I control the seatbelt, I tuck my chin. Now, me personally, I like to fall towards the open side of the seatbelt here. All right, there are many ways to escape the back, so this is just my favorite way to do it. All right, so I control the seatbelt, I tuck my chin, and I fall to the open side, just like this. Now, if you notice, my head is on the right side of his head here. And what I'm looking to do is I want to get my head and shoulders to the mat. All right, while I'm doing this, I want to be sure not to expose my chin here. So the whole time, I'm keeping my chin tucked. I'm going to lean forward just a little bit, and I'm going to get my head over to the other side. My head was here, keep my chin tucked, get my head over to the other side here. Now, once I'm here, I can use my feet. So my feet are gonna come right to where my hips are, and I'm gonna start pushing and driving and getting my shoulders through, making sure that my shoulders are now going flat to the back here. Once my shoulder comes through the seatbelt here, I'm no longer worried about him choking me. So I'm still gonna protect my chin, so I'm keeping my chin tucked, but if he decides to choke me from here, he's gonna have a hard time. So go ahead, Mike. All right, so if you guys see that, he's having a hard time choking me. So now my hands can come into play. All right, so I'm gonna release my hands from the seatbelt. I'm gonna start grabbing his legs. I'm gonna push his legs down and I'm gonna start to slide out this way. Now that my back is completely flat to the mat, I'm gonna switch controls. So my left hand is now controlling his knee. This hand here is gonna go right by his armpit and I'm gonna look to sit up and scoop my hips back. So I scoop my hips back, scoop my hips back, push his leg away. I can use this leg to free my other leg, push his leg through, and I end up in side control, just like this. All right, so one more time. I'm gonna keep my chin tucked. I address the seatbelt, pulling his arm down away from my neck. I'm gonna start to fall to the open side here. If you notice, my head is elevated, okay? So I want my shoulders and head down to the mat. So I'm gonna scoot forward a little bit, turn my shoulders and my head, and I'm going to use my feet to drive my shoulders to the mat here. So now once I'm here, the seatbelt has fallen below my shoulder here. All right, it's going to be hard for him to choke. So I can release the seatbelt, focus on his legs, start pushing his legs down, clearing them, hopping over, and now look, this reverse underhook here is going to come up, and I'm going to scoop my hips out. It's very likely that they're gonna look to trap your foot here, all right, which is okay. So I'm gonna push. This leg can push his bottom leg, free my leg, push his legs over to the other side, and end up in side control there, all right?
So Brian, I hope this helps you out a little bit. My recommendation would be to drill this back escape whenever you get a chance, but more importantly, I want you to pay more attention to your guard and how it's getting passed during your rolls, because then it'll point out the issues that you're having with your guard, right? Are you holding your frames up correctly in half guard? Are you turned to your side? Are you allowing them to flatten you out? You know, things like that are going to help improve your guard game tremendously. And if you improve your guard game, your back is going to be taken a lot less. All right, so I believe those are the issues that's allowing your opponent to take the back to begin with. Thanks for the question, Brian. I look forward to see how you're going to improve your guard and your back escape. What's your favorite way to avoid having your back taken? Leave it down in the comment section. I would love to hear from you guys. And if you want to see more videos like this, let's try to get this video to 50 likes. So please share, smash the thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to check out our new merch, Beware the Underhook hoodies. I'm going to leave the link down in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.